And hello, welcome to our real estate San Diego market update. My name is Vinnie, my co-host over here.
David Wright, I think we're going to go all the way.
As you can tell, David's a big football fan. For me, I'm all about the San Diego Padres, and if you're a San Diegan, go Padres. We're officially in the playoffs now. If you watch this a month from now, a month and a half from now, and it's not as positive as I'm hoping, then it's a different thing. But at least at this time, I'm in the now, and we're talking about the now. Something that's really interesting. We're gonna get into rate and like that. And so here are the updated numbers. Okay, you kind of see over the last, couple months, we were sitting at about 1,000 new properties hitting the market. Right? We had the little dip for August 17th to the 23rd, where we were under 1,000. We've been pretty consistent around 1,000. Now, last week, if you watched our market update, you can tell that we had a dip in new properties in the market from that 1,000 to 885. Now, last week, we even saw a bigger dip down to 673. Now, yes, realtors will backdate their numbers, so that number could jump up into the low sevens. Yet, if you can look at our updates, we haven't seen a minimal amount of new properties hit the market, and even in the sevens. What is that? That puts us all the way back to May timeframe.
Long time now.
It's been a long time. We also saw, as you can see in the sold properties, okay, in September last week, 664. That number hasn't changed that much. We hadn't seen that minimal amount of sold properties, right, since about June.
So okay. When you touch on that, help the audience right here understand what is a normal sold amount for this time of the year per month. How many units?
I'd have to go over. We're just going off strictly the numbers. We had such a high demand and not a lot of inventory in the market when we were in about that June timeframe, right? So we slowly start seeing less properties sell and less properties hit the market. The thing is in this market right now, you're seeing that properties, especially in the detached market, are getting multiple offers. Okay, they're getting multiple offers, and with less properties hitting the market, there's gonna be less properties to choose from. All right, and so now what happens when there's less properties to choose from?
Less is not more, not in this case.
So
there's more offers.
Yeah, so there are going to probably be people watching right now that have been in the market looking to buy, and people are getting probably a little desperate with getting their offer accepted. So we'll see if we start getting less and less inventory hitting the market, because we need a lot more inventory to change what's going on. And now under 700,000, yes, we're seeing the same effects of what's happening in the higher market, similar situation. Jumping into the active properties, pending properties. Again, the market of the active properties have gone down, has gone down, with pending properties going up a tad bit. And if you've been watching us, you know that 700,000 detached properties, we have almost 3 times the amount of properties pending that we do have active in the market. So it just kind of gives you a reference point. People that are saying, well, the market's going to change, things are going to happen. The inventory that we need, that pent-up inventory that we've been hoping for since June, as you kind of see, it's not coming on the market that we were looking for. So we'll start seeing what's happening with forbearances, foreclosures, and things like that as those start happening over the next maybe couple of months. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of properties to offset the demand based off of the interest rates that's going on.
There's something interesting right there, Vinny, is the pending properties numbers is also moving slower because lenders are at ultimate max capacity right now.
Yeah.
If you think about that, what me and you were talking about before is any lender that's any good right now is at max capacity, which means, what normally takes somebody 21 to 30 days to close on a normal basis, 21-day escrow and no problem. Escrows and mortgages and everyone right now is probably at 40, 45 days just because of the volume that the industry is in. It's like Mortgage industry is up 300% on volume. So
Well,
that's causing some of that problem right there. That's unfortunately, that's a bunch of loaners.
can you talk about basically rates again?
So the reason why we're mentioning this is rates are historically low. For those of you who still thought rates were going to keep dropping, they haven't. They've gone up. Those of you who refinanced 2 months ago, you're winning. Are the rates still historically low right now? Absolutely. Is it still an amazing time? Absolutely. And boom, by the way, for all you self-employed borrowers out there who've been waiting and waiting for that ray of sunshine to come back, guess what came back, Vinny?
What came back?
Bank statement loans. So bank statement loans are back. What does that mean? It means now you're going to have more buyers entering the market with bank statement loans. So that's interesting. And, you know, overall, your FHA VA is still utterly mind-blowing low.
So talk to us. I know rates fluctuate, and if you're watching this maybe in a week from now or 2 weeks from now, the numbers that you're saying are going to could be different. And you said rates have gone up a little bit. Where were they maybe 2 weeks ago, and where are they now?
So if you would go back 2 weeks ago, you would say 30-year fixed rate mortgage below 510 loan amount, 2.5%, 2.6. Now we're averaging 2.75, okay. 2.875. Now those are loans with no points, so I have to say APR, whatever, 2.89. But those are no point loans. The other thing that you're going to see a flood of people come into the market between now and October 31st and try and close massive amounts of transactions, because we have in December 1st that Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac increasing loan costs by 0.5%, which has not been talked about a lot, but anybody that wants to refinance and pull cash out will be heavily penalized. So lenders are going to get lots of transactions between now and October 31st that they need to close because rates are historically low and they want to beat out that 0.5% increase. So if you're a homeowner and you want to do a cash out refinance, you better talk to your lender now. You better do it and you better close it before November 1st, because if you roll into November, your lender may hit you with a 0.5 point increased cost because December 1st, your loan gets sold to Fannie or Freddie. It's a big markup. Jumbo paper is still amazing too, 2.875. When are you going to touch that again? And one more thing I forgot to add, Vinny, sorry. I'm going to roll today. 15% down jumbos now. Back. Single loan. That's amazing.
So 15% down on the jumbo. Is there a cap that goes up to the jumbo?
1.5 on that one.
1.5?
Yeah. That's still pretty good though. 1.5 loan amount. So you put 15% down on 1.5.
On the jumbo VA, I know we talked about it on our VA seminar. I mean, where are you guys capping out at?
1.5 million. 1.5 million, zero down.
Okay.
That it's still amazing. You could purchase with no money down up to 1.5 million. I'm waiting to see FICO score requirements loosen, and you know, right now, you know, we're back to the 640 mark, 620 on some. But prior to that, like me and you talked about on other updates, Vinny, you're down to 580 FICO.
Well, all right, we're trying to keep it under the 10 minutes. These market updates, 10 minutes or shorter. That's what we strive for every Monday and Friday. Subscribe to whatever platform you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope, whatever it might be. Subscribe on. If you have any questions, our information is underneath us. Mine's right here. David's you kind of right there. Boom. So follow us, reach out to us, and subscribe to us. Thank you guys, and on to the next one. Have a great week.
Thank you.